Well, look at this, guys. First video on the new mat, all finished. Look at that pretty holographic sticker. Anyway, the star of the video is in the box. This is Monthly Knife Club. This is probably not the Ultimate box. This is probably the Onyx box. It's a big box. It's a relatively heavy box, but it sounds like only one item, so I'm betting that this is the Onyx and not the Ultimate. So we're going to find out if I am correct. Hold on. It's easier for me to just cut this off screen because the big sticker's on the front with address and everything. Okay. So let's see. Oh, there we go. It's the Onyx. Okay, so we've got the Onyx. Yay. So for the Onyx box, which is one of my favorite subscriptions every month, it's by Vknives. It's a heavy box. I wonder how much of this is box and how much of this is knife. What do we have here? If I can pick up the card, I'll tell you. Oh, so we've got a hefty beast from Vknives. It's the Olympian 154 cm G10 drop point. Here's your specs, so you can read them right there. Okay, here's the cost of the box. Here's the value of the knife, depending on where you find it on the internet. Very cool. Vknives have some really fancy boxes. I've got one other V-knife before, and they are made in a variety of places. So you can sling the box from something if you want, but very fancy packaging. I feel like I'm opening the Ark. And the box, by the way, totally waterproof gasket. Human made in Washington, USA. All right. So this one is made in USA. Some of them are Taiwan. Remember, Taiwan is China Light, the good China, Italy. Some of them are made in China, I guess. This one is made in USA. Not too much weight in the box, but some of the weight is in the box. So we've got a wrench, we've got some replacement screws, and we do have a kind of, what is it? What do they say? 5.47 ounces. Kind of a hefty little knife there. Man, I want them to pass a law, deep carry clips only from now on. But that's me. Some people don't like them. But we do have a reversible clip. Oh, look at that four-way clip. Nice. All the soup for everybody. Haven't seen that in a while. So tip up, tip down, left, right, whatever you like, however you want to carry. This knife does it all for you. You've got textured G10. Pretty nice. Good amount of grip. Not too rough, though. You know? Nice contouring going on. Fit and finish. Feels pretty good. Not what, you know what? I was going to say not 100% flush with the liners, but as I look, it's like that all the way around. So I think that's intentional. I think the G10 is supposed to overbite the liners just a little bit because it's all the way around on both sides. So I think they did it on purpose. I'm not sure why. The liners are not inset. The G10's just a little bit bigger. Okay, that's the reasoning. But otherwise, everything is sunk nicely, flush with the G10. Screws, pivots just extend just a little bit. That's pretty standard. Okay. I'm ready to get this thing open. It's on washers, not bearings, but very smooth. It's a little weird looking, I gotta say, some of the lines, but blade itself, very nice. Flat saber grind blade. Again, to me, I say a little weird looking just in the lines and how skinny the knife gets right here and then opens back up to a wide blade, but that does position your fingers pretty well, pretty comfortably. Bevel looks even on both sides, which is nice to see. That fuller in there is nice. I don't know how much that actually lightens up the blade, but it's a nice touch. You know, artistically. It's human made. Not made by robots, aliens, or animals. It is a hefty blade, though. It's a big piece of steel. And that feels really, really nice going through the paper, which is to say, I hardly feel it at all. Very, very good. Look, I got 550 cord in the shop, so we can go pew, 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 pew. Look, the first lines in the new board. Let's do our slice. Slice. Oh, perfect. Felt nothing. Very clean. Let's do a pull through. Very little effort. Very clean cut. And once again, pew, pew. Nicely done edge. The hand, you know what this reminds me of a little bit? Spyderco Military. Just in the shaping here, by the pommel. But speaking of, I wonder if a Spyderco clip would fit on there. Not that you would need to. The clip is fine. Contouring wise on the handle, it's pretty comfortable. I feel the clip a little bit, just the tiniest bit, but that wouldn't interfere with anything. I feel like I could use this for a good amount of work, and it really wouldn't wear on my hands too much. Jimping there is very nice. You got some more jimping up forward on the spine. If you wanted to exercise some finer control on the tip, I feel like that would do it for you. The lock, that liner seems very thin compared to the size of the blade. I'm just going to throw that out there. It is easy to access, though. That is a smooth knife to deploy. I like it. I don't know. I feel like I'd be a little more comfortable with a slightly larger lock there, but it's seated well. It doesn't stick. I also like to get my thumb on it just a little bit more, but I see what they're doing there. They don't want to leave a whole lot out there to accidentally get caught on anything. It's fine. That's good safety. It's not like I have trouble getting to it. I like to feel a little bit more of it personally, but you can see it works just fine. And there's no blade play. Centered perfectly out of the box. And it feels good. It feels good. It's a really nice knife. And again, made in the USA. Big point for a lot of people. I still think, and this is just a personal aesthetic thing, I still think it has a little bit of a weird look to it. I think some people would really like the look of it too, though. Kind of aggressive. It reminds me of a Pelican. I don't know, but it feels good in my hand, though. I can't deny that. It feels good in my hand, and it cuts out of the, and that's what it's supposed to do. It cuts. That's the important part. It cuts stuff. What do we have here? Dear customer, congratulations, promise to you. Customer service and repairs. Cool. I choose to believe that she personally made my knife right there. So anyway, yeah, it feels solid. It feels, I mean, that's the thing. It feels really solid, and the blade comes out of the box ready to go. So I like it. I definitely like it. And once again, happy with the Onyx. I say this every time, and I'm going to say it again. There's a link to Monthly Knife Club in the video description because I like the company and I like their philosophies and what they do. And I think that if you're into building your collection, good quality, slowly, your quality over quantity, this is definitely one of the subscriptions to look into. I throw my own money their way, so I feel like I can speak with confidence on it. And from time to time, he sends me other stuff to, that he just has for me to show you guys. So anyway, what do you guys think of this? It does remind me of something else. Besides a little bit of the Spyderco Military down here, reminds me of some maybe 511 Tactical that we've seen. I don't know, but has hints of something else in it, but it also its own design, but it feels like something I could carry. And with the size of that steel of the billet, I feel like you could get some good rugged use out of this thing too. So anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. Let me know. definitely check out Onyx. I love the Onyx box. I've gotten some really cool knives from the Onyx box. And remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.